Yo, what's up, Grand Liners? We got ourselves a game here. So I'm playing Kid versus Kaido. I felt like recording this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully this is some epic content here. I have a lot of trouble facing Kaido. It's just me. The Kid deck is very, very good. So here I can't really do anything. I just have to pass. And pass it I shall. So let's see if they have it. Yeah, they do have it. So, okay. And then they swing for the attack. I feel like when playing against Kaido, you do want to stop it while you can, because in about a turn, it will be unstoppable. And I don't have enough fuel to use this later. So I'm going to go ahead and toss the Rhizo since I don't have a one cost to kind of play around with it with. So let's see here. Since I do need another character to set, and I don't draw the one cost, so it's a gamble well paid. Um, I don't feel bad just swinging fives at Kaido in the start, but you know how it gets, and you can't really go wide against Kaido either because they'll just pop everything. So let's see if this works. 6K here. Do they take? Hmm. They do not. So here I actually wonder, is it better for me to just swing one more time and get rid of one of these laws here? Or do I get this Okiku out and try to make my next turn more powerful? They do have so many ways of dealing with it, of course. Six, they drop the king, it's gone, and I could have been one life closer. So it's kind of a little bit of guesswork. But if they do play the queen, this is a good card. They're probably not going to play the queen now. So let's see what they got. I mean, odds of a queen and a king is pretty similar, I think. King a little bit less. There's the king. I get smacked. So sometimes, like, you know what's going to happen, and it happens. Now I'm like, do I need more cards, or do I just take this? Or do I just counter this? So I'll be going to six, and I do think that fudge, this deck just gets really, really scary later on, and I will not be able to block these. So next turn I can't stop anything. So I'll go one more turn with countering out. And we're kind of even on cards, by the way. Now that I drew my searcher. That's actually a great, great draw. Um, Swinging for five here. I'm not sure if swinging for five is cool, but they are very low on cards too. Do I want to give them the card? Yeah, I want to give them the card. Who am I kidding? I could gain some advantage with Jewelry Bonnie later if I don't use it this turn. So if I just summon it and summon the law and just kind of sit there. But then again, they could summon the other king and get rid of it, or summon another king, the other king. So let's see here. I think that the best move here is actually to not fudge. This is really difficult. I think I do summon the Jewelry Bonnie, but do I search? Yeah, I do search with it. So let me play it. Let's see what options we have. Um, 2K counter and a blocker. Blockers are very powerful against Kaido. I don't have any low cost blockers. I think this will be a good pickup for later in this game. But I kind of could play it now. Again, this is very, very difficult. I think swinging for six two times is the most optimal use of my cards here. So let's go ahead and swing for six. They take it. I don't want to deploy the killer, so let's trash one of these laws and let's do it again. Boom, and just have this as a pseudo blocker. They should kind of sweep me. I feel like this is almost unwinnable, even though like we're still so early in the game. I am winning in life, but field wise, this is not looking good. I'm not sure if I should have Jewelry Bonnied at all, and I'm actually not sure I should have equipped that extra Dawn. But they do have the killer, so maybe that kind of worked out in a very weird way. Should I block one more time? I'm gonna take two life this turn, so let's. This is so difficult, guys. So difficult. And they're gonna summon a blocker. So no blocker. I'm gonna resolve this since Izu can help me set that blocker face down. This is a very depressing battle. Get the jewelry Bonnie. Now we're kind of even in cards once again. Let's see what they're just okay. They don't have the blocker. I guess they're going to hold it as a counter and go for 4K to protect the king. Makes sense. Let's see. I have 8. This is just a very tough. I don't want to say matchup. I feel like Kid has the advantage, but I don't know. I just feel like the Kaido deck against Kid is just a lot easier to play, but I have a lot to master. And now is a turn where I feel like, oh, I'm gonna go wide and then get wrecked for it. So they're at 8. They're going to 10 next turn, and next turn I can actually lose the game. This is kind of scary. So let's see. I don't want to just go for that king. I think I have to go for life here and bait out whatever I can bait out. I'm at 8. I'll get 2 blockers out, a jewelry Bonnie. Maybe I could get my big blocker out. They can't stop the big blocker. Yeah, I think big blocker and little blocker is the answer. Let's just swing for 5 here. They're going to counter. I don't think they expected a very low swing here, but there it is. They over counter. That's not necessarily a good sign, not necessarily a bad sign, but let's go ahead and deploy this and send out a Capone. And again, leave a comment below if you would play this differently. I'm sure there's so many ways to go around this. As the game progresses, it gets more and more complicated. Again, One Piece is not an easy game, and I just feel right now totally and completely blown out. I feel like there is no coming back. They're at 5 cards, 2 swings left, a 7. I have how many counters? 2K, 3, 4, 5K in my hand. Do I take this? I don't know. I don't know what the answer actually is. So I think if I block and then fudge, this is really, really tough. They can't get rid of this anymore. So I think I will just go ahead and block it and drop a Rhizo and resolve that. So they have 2 swings left. It's going to be nasty. A 6K at my life. Okay, is that bait? I will not be taking that. It just seems like a very weird play. I feel like they could be a lot more aggressive here as the Kaido player. Again, going for my life. I could counter out. I could draw the card. But again, if I draw the card, I definitely lose next turn unless I could clear their field and get my blockers out. I don't know, honestly, what to do here, but I am going to go ahead and block just because they can summon that 9 cost next turn, and then it gets really, really ugly, really, really fast. There's their blocker. So again, just feeling completely blown out, not sure what to do. It's bad, guys. It's bad. 2 blockers, no way to get around them. 2 kings, no way to get around it. Really, really tough. I could baby tap both of these and just go 7-7. I'm not sure if that's the move to make here. I think I have to go for life and just hope I survive next turn, and I can't. This is just a game that can't be won. Again, this is why I post these videos. Maybe you guys are seeing something that I'm not seeing, but I'm seeing no hope here. No hope. Even if I get 8 cost Kid, what is that going to do for me? There's no cards that I can imagine helping me out in this situation. This is just brutal, completely brutal. I could draw, but what am I drawing for? I guess more counters? I don't even know. So let's try equipping this and just swinging for 8 here. They could just play their event card right now and go to 9. There it is. Yep. They went to 9. Maybe I should have just swung with 9. I'm not sure. Swinging with 9, they would have to counter 1 extra card, but they'd probably just Black Maria at that point. Again, is this an unwinnable situation? Am I just being a baby about this? I really don't know. So if I go with Kid, I'll have 1, 2, 3. I'll have 2 left for a weenie blocker. Okay, what? Then what? Then what? I think I have to go for life though. Yeah, I guess now I don't think they would have 2, would they? So I'm just gonna go for life with this seven. But why a seven? Like what am I holding out against? I have seven here. I'll play this. That's three. That's four if I have one more equip. And then I can't play that. So I'll have three left for the second swing. I think that's as good as it gets here. So let's go ahead and attack for seven. I mean, I would just take the card. What are they gonna do? I would take the card for card advantage. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, I don't think that telegrams anything at all. Um, so let's set the leader as active. Let's send Drake away and let's swing. Let's swing again. Boom. Again, please comment if you would play this differently. I don't like blaming bad hands or anything because I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. Um, Especially in card games. Like I feel like there's always a way to win, even if it feels like there's not. You have to believe that there is. Otherwise. Now, if they summon that big king, I'm just fudged, like completely fudged. But let's see what happens here. They're at two life. Their hand size is decent. I know Kaido sometimes has a really big hand, but they're all like vanillas, or sorry, not vanillas, but like Rush Kaido, Big Kaido. There's that Rush Kaido. So blocks my +1 or my what are they called again? I forgot what they called. So attacking with a 5, I can't stop this. I mean I could block it. I think I just lose this turn. And if I block this, I can't win at all. So I think I just resolve it, draw a card. It's Okiku. That's not going to be helpful. And then he could go boom, boom. That's three attacks. That's four attacks. Yeah, four attacks, and there's not much I could do. So no block again. Draw a counter. Was good, I guess. Is he gonna go to seven? No. One, two, three, four, five, six. Another swing, and I mean, I could stop it with Kid, and then that just gets run over, and then what? Um, yeah, I think I have to. I have to block and pitch that, resolve the attack, and now he runs it over. There it goes. No blocker and resolve. And I mean, he doesn't have to swing with queen. I actually would not swing with queen if I were him and not give me that extra card. There's no point. There's no point to swing. It would be a bad move. He swings. That just gives me an extra card. No point to do that. Yeah, that was silly of him, but like they're in such a winning situation. There's just absolutely nothing I could do. There's no rush cards. I can't hit him for two. I can't clear his board. It's just checkmate at this point. I mean, your boy's not going to scoop it up, but I really want to see like what am I doing wrong here? I know that my hand was okay. It was an okay hand. I didn't feel the need to mulligan. I feel like I played the early game the 6K swings, maybe they should have just been 5K swings. I think that played some sort of difference. So let's see if I rest this, but what am I looking for? More blockers? Can I get an army of blockers out here? I think that's kind of what I need at this point. 8 cost kid, but I don't think that can help me at this point at all. Yeah, no, that can't help me. So I'll just take the weenie blocker. Also I killered was that this game? Did I kill her wrong? Mm, Potentially that was this game. I'm not sure if I could have drawn off killer earlier. Maybe I played that wrong. But let's see here. If I play this, what restand play the killer instead and then hard play Bonnie? I don't know. That's five. That leaves me with four to make a move. I think he's just gonna block it. So let's see. If I play five, I get two blockers on board. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. But your boy, hopefully, sometimes your opponent messes up, and that's where That's where you win. One, two, three, four, five, six. Ah, fudge. Six. Means I can do a 6K swings with kid. Let's just try it. Yeah, let's try a 6K swing. Hope for the best. He's not auto blocking, which is good. Or should I have just try to kill his queen? Because there's no way I could win this turn. But they can definitely win next turn. They have 4 attacks. Yeah, I see a bunch of like weenie counters in the hand. They're pretty much chilling right now. So let's deploy this. Let's use the card action. Send this back. Let's play the killer. And I messed up, guys. I messed up. I should have definitely swung a little bit harder with this guy and go for the 9, which would trigger the Black Maria for sure. So, I feel like Bonnie's not a bad play here. Dig for a counter maybe, or oh, another blocker. That helps. So I can stop 3 attacks. It's not bad. I really had to work hard for that one. They don't have that many cards. Kaido already can't really burn anything. I don't got any life left. But this game does seem to be unwinnable, and it seemed unwinnable from the start. Maybe that's just my mindset here. I'm really not sure. I feel like I didn't play it too optimally with the 6K swings, but maybe there's just something I'm not seeing, and I really don't know what it is, guys. I really don't know what it is. I really hope that I top deck a 10 cost Kaido that's green. So yeah, he's just gonna swing with Black Maria, and like everything is basically game at this point. Um, so no blockers. Yeah, 2K. There it goes. They have way too many swings. There's nothing I can draw. That's just straight up game. Fortunately or not, it felt like there was just nothing I could do. But I know that's not true. There's always a way to win. That goes for card games, that goes for life. There's always something that we're not seeing. So I hope, guys, that this video brought you value. I hope that we can all learn together from my mistakes. Now, I don't know what I did wrong, but I know I did something wrong. And that's just how it goes with these games. It might be something really, really obvious. I mean, we were able to predict our opponent's moves. We knew what our threats were. And we were like, well, if they have it, they have it. And sometimes it's like that, but I don't think that it should be. Like, if we didn't summon the Kiku up front, they would have nothing to pop with the king. So that's something to think about. But then they would probably just play the queen, right? I think they had it. Um, I can't swing with Okiku because I didn't play it. And if I play it later, then they're just gonna king me, right? Am I just supposed to play this where I just have my searchers and I keep building a field for 8 cost kid or 7 cost kid and just that's it? I'm not sure. Well, how would you guys play this matchup? Appreciate any tips in this situation and just this matchup in general. All right, guys, I'll see you later. This was a lot of fun. It could be more fun, but you know what I'm saying.